Alright, so let's see what kind of quests are here. There's quite a few, and I would like to just pick them all up and just kind of start doing some stuff. So, first of all, we have Commander Ashlam Valafist.
Welcome to the front lines, adventurer. The Kingdom of Stormwind, with the aid of its allies, has sent me here to counter the growing threat of the Scourge. Here at Chillwind Point, we fight for our continued survival on a daily basis. If you've come here looking for a chance to prove yourself as a hero, then you'll find plenty of opportunities to do so, especially as we push towards Andor Hall and whatever malign force that controls the Scourge there.
Right, clear the way.
With Andor Hall's western and northern roads into the city well fortified, I'm looking to strike at it from the less defended eastern road. The Scourge relies on the buffer of undead that infests Sorrow Hill as a first line of defense. If we are to advance on Andor Hall, we will need to do it through Sorrow Hill. Your first assignment will be to clear the way through Sorrow Hill. Thin out the skeletons and ghouls that haunt the area. Report back to me when this is done.
I'm pretty sure these were the mobs that we also needed to kill in order to get the soul shard thingies for the quest, so that is fine. Also, let me go to my add-ons real quick and make sure I disable TomTom. There we go. I don't want it to show. Like, I could probably just disable it with like a command or something as well, but now the entire mod's gone, so you know it's all nice and clean again. I don't like having the coordinates at my feet there. It's not very fun to look at, in my opinion. All right, Argent Officer Pureheart.
Well met, friend. I am Officer Pureheart, and I am a proud member of a worldwide organization known as the Argent Dawn. Our cause is simple. Fight swiftly and mercilessly against any element of evil that surfaces in Azeroth. We are not a political body, nor do we ever wish to become one. To that end, we call both the Alliance and the Horde both as friends. Friends in the cause of stamping out evil. For the Dawn, my brother.
So I like how we have for the Alliance, for the Horde, and now we have for the Dawn. So I think this is the... Is this the group with the trade caches that we can find, or is this like a different group? I actually can't remember. So Argent Dawn Commission.
All who fight evil on behalf of the Argent Dawn must don our commission. Wearing such will earn your right to claim rewards our quartermasters have to offer. While under commission, you'll be able to acquire Scourge Stones from Slain Scourge. These are marks of insignia that they sometimes possess. Procure these insignia and bring them to me. For each set you turn in, you will receive our marker of heroism, the Argent Dawn Valor Token. Achieve your destiny, adventurer. Join the fight today.
I'm not exactly sure what this quest is, but we will keep it on us. We also get 10 reputation with Argent Dawn. It is also... Is it even an actual quest? It's not in here, right? So I guess it's more like a... Hey, get this item. You can equip it, and then as long as you have it equipped, you can get certain drops. So we'll equip it, you know. Oh, here we go. Allows for acquisition of Scourge Stones on behalf of the Argent Dawn. Alright, I'll put this over here. Lock it. Means we don't have the Guardian Talisman equipped right now, but I think we'll be fine. Okay, moving on. More quests. We have House of Baroth person called Weldon Baroth.
My dear brother Alexei, what a fool I was to spare his life. I looked into the face of the enemy, one of the undead, and let him live. He now searches for my inheritance. This simply cannot happen. Find my family's deeds before that vile wretch gets his bony hands upon them, and I shall reward you with vast riches. They lay in the ruins of the Skullomance. Make haste.
Oh, Skullomance, that's a dungeon. Venture to the Skullomance and recover the Baroth family fortune. 4 deeds make up his fortune. The deed to Caer Darrow, deed to Brill, the deed to Terran Mill, and the deed to South Shore. Return to Weldon Baroth when you have completed this task. It's also not in the Western Plaguelands. Can I just get... Okay. Oh, it's actually a Skullomance. Okay. Well, I guess that's our first Skullomance quest. You know what? I'll hold on to it as long as I have space in my quest log, but I wasn't really looking to pick up those quests yet. Alright, Nathaniel Duma.
Well, long ago, before the last Great War, my father ran the Northridge lumber mill. It was his life, and he was committed to it. Then, the war came, and as much as it pained him, we had to flee to Stormwind. We lost a number of friends and family in those days, and it pains me to know that the Scarlet Crusade has taken the mill for their own ends. That's why I've returned.
The Scarlet Crusade. Now that's a name I haven't heard since we went to the Scarlet Monastery, I feel. A plague upon thee.
I've tried many times to rout out the Scarlet Crusade through force alone, but to no avail. So, as an alternative, I've decided to make their lives more difficult. If you are willing to help, I want to infest that lumber mill with the most terrible species of termites ever found. In Plaguewood, near the once great Stratholme, there is a breed that survived the plague and the scourge combined. Find their mounds and fill this jar with them, so we can prepare them to be unleashed on the crusade.
That's a very interesting type of quest. So use the empty termite jar on the termite mount in Eastern Plaguelands. After you've gathered 100 Plaguelands termites, return to Nathaniel Dumal at Chillwind Camp in Western Plaguelands. So we have an empty jar, and I guess we now have to do a lot with it. I actually, you know what? I thought I wasn't going to like this zone, but I actually think I do like this zone. It's pretty... It's like a slightly spookier... Like, it kind of reminds me of Hillspread Foothills. Like, it looks very similar, but it's got this, like, brownish tint over it, and I think I do quite like this zone. I also quite liked the Undead Starter zone. It was very nice as well. But it still has enough green to look quite fun. Okay, I could go to like over here and kill the mobs for this quest, and I will probably do that. But I want to get a little bit of exploration done, maybe pick up a couple more quests before I wrap up today's recording session, because I would like to just kind of see what the map looks like. So I'm assuming over there we can go to Terraceful Glades. Not sure if I even want to, because that is of course the Undead Starter zone. There's no real point in me going there, I think. I don't even think I can go for a flight path. So I guess instead I'll go explore up here and maybe even check out the Eastern Plaguelands for a moment. Which might be slightly too high level, but we'll see. I like these lanterns as well, by the way. They're kind of cool. Alright, so these are skeletal executioners. Kind of just want to keep on running. They are slightly higher level than I am, so... This one probably would be pretty good, but I would need to start at the very start of the zone and then like slowly work my way through it. I think I will be able to take on slightly higher level mobs now. I think I'd be sort of fine. Oh, there's so many mobs here actually. This was like a really good grinding spot where you have like a party of like a couple people and just go ham. Oh, what is that? Alraj the Summoner. Who dares to enter my domain? Well, where am I going? I was not looking to go this way. Oh my god, there's... What is that guy? I wasn't expecting there to... Actually, let me go back to my corpse. Oh, someone wants to resurrect me. There we go. I will give him the cheers. What a bro. Just randomly resurrects me. Alright, so this place is pretty dangerous. Let me make sure to put the Greater Soulstone on me. And let's get going. Alright, I think I can use this path to make my way back to the main road. Those are some scarlet mobs that I should be able to just quickly pass. There we go. We've made ourselves past what I believe is the very dangerous area. Alright, so Terraceful Glades, the starter map, is to the left, as we know. Then Half Glen is to the right, and Darrowshire. So that's another one of those Shire maps, you know, Goldshire, Darkshire, Darrowshire. I would imagine it's probably like somewhere or like next to the bridge or something. Ooh, I like these really big trees. They look kind of cool, like they're really thick. This tree looks like it's clipping into the other tree, but you know what? We'll just ignore that. Ah, plague lurkers, yes. Yes, I was wondering where the spiders were. Of course, there they are. What is a zone without its own version of a spider mob? You know, if you're suffering from severe arachnophobia, this game, you know, it's got you covered, man. Ooh, Haunting Vision, level 58 mobs. Alright, stuff starts to become more dangerous. I kind of want to check out like up north, but that does require me to venture into the plague lurkers, which I kind of don't want to do. So you know what? We'll just keep on pushing in this direction. And we'll just go check out the Eastern Plaguelands instead. Stuff does seem to be getting even darker. Is the Eastern Plaguelands the more plaguey Plaguelands? The Plaguelands. Is it Plaguerer? Thunderil River. Right, so like this little part up here. Cool. There's also Alliance and Horde towers controlled. The Alliance seems to be doing quite well. Oh, this place is pretty spooky. Is that the level 60 mount? Because that thing looks different. Like similar but different. It looks like a more epic version of mine, which makes sense because I think it's called the Epic Mount. I kind of like the way the map looks. Like it looks really endgamey, you know, like the red tinted mountains and stuff. Like for some reason this looks super endgamey to me. Kind of just want to see if I can maybe figure out where the flight path is. Oh, only level 54? That's not too bad. That means I can at least defend myself in this place. Level 53. Oh, we got a road sign thing over there. Like, I like the fact that I'm actively looking for that. So let's see. We got Anderhall that way. Wait. Is it like up there somewhere? Did I miss it? Corinth Crossing and Stratholm. Ooh. See, I've seen Skullman's, but I haven't seen Stratholm. So is this... Like, it says it's it's a guard tower, but is it also like a... Whoa, stop being stuck in there. I'm assuming it's just a guard tower and it isn't like a proper town or anything. Let's see if there's anything for us to do here, because it is specifically an alliance. Oh, well, can't even climb up. You must be flagged for PvP in order to help capture this objective. I mean, it is already ours, so I reckon this thing does not need capturing. Capturing has already been completed. Oh, wow. Carrion grub. Oh, those things look interesting. Wait, that is where I would put a town. Right there. Right there at the bottom. Like this little alcove. That is like proper town territory. Darrowshire. There we go. I think, provided this is actually the town. Although it might not be the town, because it might be like a destroyed version of the town. Horgus the Ravager. Servant of Horgus. Okay, yeah, I think this is more like a questing area. There's a ghost of the past in there. Never mind, this is not in fact the town I must leave. At this point, I might level up to 54 just by getting exploration experience, which is kind of cool. Alright, we're now at Corinth Crossing. Oh, that's an elite. Okay, just keep on running. Keep on running. He says, be cleansed by blade filth. Well, I don't need cleansing. I will have you know I took a shower today. Oh boy, leave me alone. Oh no, these are caster mobs. Oh boy, where am I going? Oh no, what am I doing? Okay, get me as far away from these mobs as I can. Because I have... Oh boy, there's so many mobs. Okay, I have a soul stone, so as long as I'm out of their like regular like patrolling range, they should be able to just run back and I can just soul stone here. Yes, just walk away. Walk away. Okay, he's far... No, okay, just walk the other way. Just go. Thank you. Appreciate it. I did not expect the soul stone. The soul stone is too good, guys. Where is the town? I kind of want to go check down there, because there's a path leading to somewhere down there. But I will have to make sure that... Oh boy, Stitched Horror. That's Stitches. He made more. Oh, are these his brothers? I kind of want to go back to Duskwood at some point as well, just to clap Stitches. Because he killed me once. And I need to have revenge. Oh, is this the town? Did I find it? Or is this going to be yet another one of those abandoned towns that used to be a town? This might be Scarlet... Oh, is that a Scarlet Crusade banner? Those are all kinds of Scarlet mobs. Tear's Hand. This seems like it's a big Scarlet Crusade infested area. So I don't think I want to fight these guys. Well, we need 0.18% to get our level up. So the next time we uncover a part of the map, that should also give us level up. I don't think I've ever leveled up in this game from exploration, so that's kind of cool. Oh, there's a little lights Oh, there we go. The level up. Beautiful. Light Hope Chapel. With a quest as well. Wait, I wish to make a purchase. Oh, it just sells like all kinds of normal like resources that you would need adventuring, I guess. Do I want to pick up this quest?
Can you believe
Hold on,
that
let me scan through this. Right, no, I'm not gonna grab that quest. We'll move onward. What is down here? Oh, wait. Is this... Ah, the flight path. Cool, that's what I was looking for. Really nice. Also, let me put another point into improved drain life. That is now maxed. So the plan is now to put the next point into Siphon Life, then 5 points into Shadow Mastery, and then we are done. Donezo. Here we go. New flight path discovered. So, do we have every single flight path we could possibly get unlocked now?
See you soon.
So, I'm assuming we can't get one in Terrasful Glades. Do we have one in... I guess we could probably get one in Silverpine, maybe? I think pretty much every other map we have covered. What would it cost to fly all the way from up here all the way to Booty Bay? That is 15 silver. Like, that's a very long flight. It'd be kind of cool as well if it gave you like an indication as to how long the flight would take. Like, wouldn't it be a cool system, by the way? And I don't know if this is ever done in this game or will ever be done in this game or whatever, but wouldn't it be a cool system to have the flight path system as it is right now, but you can purchase flight speed increases? Like, you can either you buy them with just gold or something, or it is a reputation grind with the flight master community or whatever, and it's a very grindy one, but you know, every time you level up, and it's like a very long one, every time you level it up, you know, you stack it more and more and more and more and more, where first maybe Griffin flight is like, I don't know, like 300 400%. I have no idea how fast it is, but then it goes to 500 600, and at some point you're flying at like 1.2k speed or something, and you're just zooming through the maps. Like, I guess it's like pre-scripted, so maybe they can't do that, but you can just speed up the animation. I think that would work. Has it ever been done, guys? Is that a thing in retail? Is that a thing that's ever been in this game? Please do let me know, because I'm actually really curious now. Alright, let's fly back to the Western Plaguelands. I think I will just do Clear the Way real quick, because that's a pretty short quest. And then I think I'll wrap things up for tonight. You know, it is still fairly warm out here, so I got myself one of these great pieces of super cheap ice cream. But it's enjoyable. Oh, Minions Scourge Stone. So I'm assuming that is exactly what we got by, yeah, with the Argent Dawn commission. So I wonder what we can get with these. You know, if this is like a way to farm reputation, like I honestly, like, I don't mind mob grinding. So if I have to spend a couple hours just, you know, going ham on these guys, that's perfectly fine with me. You know, I'm honestly having so much more fun with kill quests now that, you know, the mobs just, you know, they're not super easy, and I can still die if I overpull. But, you know, it's just so much more comfortable to just be, you know, applying all this stuff. I can actively use like all of my abilities. You know, I have the Mark of Chaos on there now. I'm kind of just waiting until I get a Nightfall proc like this. I can then proc this thing to get myself some soul shards. Like, it's just so much more convenient. Like, the pace is just so much higher. And, you know, the game obviously is much easier right now than it would be in regular classic, and I appreciate that. But at the same time, it is just so much more relaxing to just be playing like this right now. And I'm guessing this is like a little bit closer to retail. It's still not like retail level, I'm assuming, but like the way I'm mowing through these mobs is so much easier than I was struggling through them before. And there we go. That is number 10. Let's run back over to Chillwind Camp and end in the quest. Also, I've gotten myself 8 minion Scourge Stones, so maybe we can figure out what we can do with those as well. Alright, Ashlam Velofist, we are back. Clear the way.
Mission accomplished, adventurer. Well played, well played. Allow me to reward your work thus far with some coin from the Stormwind coffers. I'd recommend spending it on material that will aid you in your next mission. One that will take you into the ruins of Endor Hall itself. Be ready. Be vigilant.
Well, I mean, that area kind of murdered me, so I'm a little bit worried about that one. So complete quest.
See you around.
Oh, so we have two. All along the watchtowers and the Scourge Cauldrons. Okay, all along the watchtowers.
Through the use of a magical device known as a beacon torch, we can mark targets of our choosing for future actions by our troops. To that end, we think the Scourge are using Andorhal's watchtowers as a means to control their troop movements. Your mission? Breach Andorhal's defenses to plant beacons at all 4 watchtowers. You'll need to be in the doorway of each tower to plant the beacon. It will then proceed to mark the tower. There are only 5 charges on the beacon torch, so use them wisely.
Alright, sure. And then we also have the Scourge Cauldrons.
Within the lands of former Lordaeron are 8 cauldrons, 4 here in the west and 4 more ensconced in the east. These cauldrons spew poisons into the air, propagating the plague throughout the land for the Scourge. The necromantic might of Kel'Thuzad is too strong to outright shut down these cauldrons, but we think we might have a way to subvert them to our advantage. My second, High Priestess McDonald, will be your point on this assignment. She'll continue the briefing from here.
Wait, is she... Speak with High Priestess McDonald at Chillwind Point. Okay, so she's also... Oh, here she is.
The time has come, my brother-in-arms, to take back the night from the Scourge. May the power of the light shine upon you in these dark times, adventurer. I am pleased to serve as your coordinator for our plan to sabotage the Scourge's cauldrons. Our goal will be to change the composition of the plague that the cauldrons create into something that negatively affects the Scourge. In order to effect this change, you will need to secure access to each of the 4 cauldrons present in the Western Plaguelands. Stand ready, hero, for a glorious battle against the vile Scourge awaits you.
Something tells me we're gonna have an identical quest in the Eastern Plaguelands as well.
Of the 4 cauldrons here in the west, the one located at Fellstone Field may be the easiest one in obtaining access to. The Scourge have greener troops positioned here, though they should not be underestimated. Go to Fellstone Field northwest of Andorhal and engage the Cauldron Lord there. We think it has a key that will unlock access to the cauldron. When unlocked, use this bottle to obtain a sample of the poisons inside the cauldron. We'll need it for study in developing a counteragent.
Okay, so I'm guessing there's going to be a quest chain where we're going to have to deal with all of these, but we'll have to see if that's the case. It is... Alright, I mean, they're still yellow, so we should be able to do them. There's also another repeatable quest at Argent Officer Pureheart, which I'm assuming is to do with the commissions that we've been picking up.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so we have Minions Scourge Stones, Invaders Scourge Stones, and Corruptors Scourge Stones. So they're all different. And I'm assuming they're in order of difficulty, but we can do minions, I think. Oh, you need 20. Okay, well that's a bit. So a minion Scourge Stone is the insignia of the Scourge rank and file. These are sometimes found on the weaker of their troops positioned in the Plaguelands, though the term weaker is certainly to be considered in context. The Scourge, no matter where they are, should never be underestimated. The Argent Dawn currently offers a Valor token in exchange for 20 of these insignia. An exchange I'm happy to do, provided you have earned enough Scourge Stones. So, a Valor token? Does she say the same thing about all of these? These are the stronger troops, a Valor token, and then also Corruptors. A powerful being that holds a position of authority over the Scourge will always possess one. And I will give you a Valor token in exchange for just a single one of these insignia. Okay. So I guess everywhere, in this map, we can just kill mobs and they will drop insignias, like different tiers, and we can hand them in. And I'm assuming we're going to get some, probably reputation, maybe something else, maybe some experience and stuff. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today. Oh, the fortune's mine, Alexi. Your end comes soon. Well, sure. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll probably wrap up the video here as well. So I hope you all had a wonderful time. I will be back shortly because I can't have this rest experience stack up too much. I think I can activate my sleeping bag. And I don't know if this is going to work, but I think I can now log out in the sleeping bag. And I think by doing that, I will get rest experience even though I am not in an inn. But I guess I'll see about that tomorrow.